Thank you for joining us, and to all, welcome to a journey of faith. We have a very special guest today, Friar. I want to thank you for accepting our invitation and allowing us to go on a journey of how your life came to be.
On the contrary, I am quite humbled and honored to be here.
Can you please tell us your full name?
Well, I was baptized Giovanni, but was later renamed by my father to Francesco di Petrio de Bernardone.
So where did the of Assisi come from?
It is my birthplace, Assisi. It's a town in Umbria, Italy.
Really? I heard you were enlisted in the military before becoming a brother.
Yes, that is true. As a matter of fact, I participated in a war between Assisi and Perugia.
Wow. What happened to you during the war?
I was captured and I was sent to prison for a year and became ill during my release.
Friar, is that when you received your calling?
Yes, my plans were nowhere near consecrating myself to God. My plans were to become part of the papal force, but God had another plan for me.
How did you receive your calling?
Christ called me to repair his church during a dream while I was on a journey. Contributing myself to poverty was part of my contributing to my calling. While I was outside begging for alms with other poor beggars, that's outside of that chapel is when a crucifix called me to repair his church.
Can you please tell us a little bit about your family?
Well, I am one of 7 children. My terrenal father is Pietro, a wealthy silk merchant, and my mother, Pica, is originally from France.
Is it true that your father imprisoned you for being disobedient?
Well, he was quite angry and embarrassed of my calling, so he called upon me, the bishop, to accuse me of disobedience.
I'm sorry, but I have to ask you this question. What was your reaction to your father's action?
Well, when that happened, I returned all my possessions and I gave up my rights and I returned my clothes I returned to him. That's when the bishop gave me a cloak to cover myself.
How did the Franciscan order come about?
Well, while I was out preaching with other brothers and sisters, when we all started to become 11, we went to Rome to have to be accepted by the Pope so we wouldn't be accused of heresy.
You said you preached around the world. Can you name some of the places you traveled to?
Well, one of the places I have traveled to before was the Holy Land, Spain, Germany, and let's see, I have traveled to other places before.
Is it the Miera, Father?
Yes, thank you.
You know, I don't mean to be imprudent or anything, but going back to the question about the reaction you had with your father, is it true that you disrobed and you were completely naked at one point?
Yes, that's true. But it's okay. I accepted your call so we could teach other people about calling and God. To teach them about how being with God is not about bringing other people down, but being saved, and later on when we're with him, we will have eternal life.
Well, Friar, unfortunately, our time has come to an end. What message can you leave for others?
Well, it is the same message I came here with. If you are in a villa or town, and if you meet someone that is worthy of that name, do not leave them until you all depart.
Thank you, Friar, and thank you all for watching. This has been a journey of faith.